right, here's a Noah's Ark drawing. I think you can tell how I started. In the sky, I used the light blue. And we did this a bunch, you might remember. And I just went up against a little bunch of white to leave some clouds behind. So I came in around like this. Made little kind of wiggly lines around an area of white. And then I filled in. And then I left about halfway down. I went about halfway down the page. And then I switched the blues from sky to ocean. And then I filled in the water. And I used my brown. I actually just used my block. I didn't use my brown stick at all. I used my brown block and I used Baby Bear and I outlined what almost looks like a big shoe. And I gave it a little cabin for the animals to live in with a nice roof. So you can see I went up like this on either side and I drew a triangle in the front like this. And then I kept going back with at that angle with like triangles, and same thing back. So it was like a big triangle behind and a smaller triangle in the front. And then I made 2 windows that could also be considered doorways. And this could be a doorway too. And then this is the deck. So I created a line with Baby Bear. You could use your stick brown if you wanted. A line here to show the front part of the deck, and then that's the back part of the deck. And now you can put your animals on the deck. And I will let you choose whatever kind of animals you want. And I worked, this is good to show that these are planks of wood. I went one way with my brown. I used Baby Bear like this. And then I used like Mama Bear and filled in some of the gaps to give kind of the illusion of planks of wood. And you could do that with Baby Bear like this. Now, to show the planking, although it wouldn't be perfect planks of wood because they wouldn't have been long enough. Most likely. So all along like this with the planking. And then I brought in my stick ocean and I kind of brought in some waves, kind of resting against the boat. And you can see I wrote Noah's Ark. And if you want to draw from this picture, you can pause the video here, but I also took a picture of it if moms and dads have the time to either print it out for you or show you on a screen that's stationary so it's not moving. And then we'll fill in the gaps here with sky blue or even a little golden or yellow. Might look nice too. Do a little yellow here. Bring in the light of the sun as it's clearing. And then you can add your animals. And you can show me on Friday what animals you chose to add to your ark. And I can show you. You can have an animal that's in your life. but you should also have an animal that you think that would have been on the ark. Kinds of animals that people have been using for a long time, or people have been working with for a long time, I should say. See what you can do with those animals. All right, so there's one drawing. Now, the next drawing is going to be that Tower of Babel with the exploding star. So we need a nice night sky. And in this night sky, we want to make sure we leave room for the stars. So let's start with the stars. And here's one star. I'm going to put it on the left-hand side. And we can show that I'm going to spiral it out into little stars, showing that it exploded into all these little points of light in the sky. And then you're going to have to go around them and it can spiral around like this and out. When you bring in your sky. So here's your sky now, and the nice thing about doing night, like real night, is you can use some more color. So if you want, you can bring in some purple and maybe even a little bit of magenta and black. And here's my spiraling exploding night sky.